right.
We're going to play a wonderful game called Dad Fights.
Dad fights. Where we don't fight.
The only thing we're fighting now is like our sexualities and
In our
the aging process.
Aging
man.
process. So if you saw on our post, Mr. Adam turned 40.
And I woke up old.
That's what happens. Like day
just,
one.
Defeat, dude.
I did tell you, I didn't tell the viewers out there in Viewy land, but when I turned 40, I got a kidney stone for my 40th.
Also, same year you got neck surgery, right?
No, neck surgery was COVID.
Oh, okay.
Like knee deep in COVID.
Gotcha.
We were like 2020 or 21, but like COVID was like, it was still a big deal that you couldn't be out in public.
Yeah. It was like, hey, we're just going to drop you out in front of this
Dude, it was weird.
surgery clinic.
So like my wife couldn't even be in the surgical room with me. Even when I was waiting, she couldn't be in there. She had to be in the waiting room the whole time. And then they
by
go
herself.
by
6
herself
feet
because they
apart.
go, hey, if you leave, you can't come back.
You can never come back.
When they finally, never.
You can never.
So
Charlie.
when my shit was finally done, they went and told her, so she had to go out to the car and pull up, and then they wheeled my ass out. And that was weird because I wake up and I'm getting changed by some lady. I'm like, what? Why does my throat hurt? And then the lady's
Why
like,
am I hard?
why is there semen all
Oh
over
my
me?
god.
Why does my mouth hurt? Why is my mouth dry?
Do I
Crusty.
do I gotta pay extra for that, or is that included?
Yeah, was that included in the package?
Yeah, you purchased the Michael Jackson special, correct? You get knocked the fuck out.
No, Bill Cosby
Diddled?
special.
Oh, Bill Cosby. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Wake up with semen all over, crusty semen on your face. And this is our Dad Fights
Oh.
podcast.
Being old, they don't sell 40s anymore.
Yeah, where are the 40s?
Where the 40s
Where's
at?
my 40s at?
Where the
Yeah.
40s at?
So for Adam's 40th, of course, we had to tape 40s to his hands because, that's what you do. We couldn't find any.
Yeah, we drove around to every gas station.
Because we don't have liquor stores up here in the suburban
They went to
areas.
Walmart. This is Arizona, so they sell liquor and beer at every grocery store.
But no 40s.
Oh, 40s.
Not a single OE in sight. Or a King Cobra.
I don't think King Cobra exists anymore.
It probably doesn't.
I mean,
Because people are like, hey,
Mickey's-
this is garbage.
They have in the 24-ounce bottle and can, and they got the 6-packs.
But no
No
40s.
40.
So are we just classified, or are we more classy as a society?
Do you think woke America's like, nah, it's like
Like all those people are drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon, and now they like,
No,
Pabst
it's not
is like
the,
expensive.
It's not you peaked it. It's not the hipsters.
I'm peeking, sorry. Because I said Pabst.
Yeah, you got excited with the
Pabst.
the hard.
Oh
P
yeah,
on the
it
Pabst.
really did
Yeah.
come up a lot when I said that. Sorry.
It's all good. No, I think it's like, I think it was BLM. That's like, no, like you white people can't buy 40s. Who bought 40s the most?
High school kids.
Okay, so it's not like a race thing. It
Nah.
wasn't like a class thing.
In the
it was-
ghettos.
Okay.
Ghetto children. Ghetto adults.
So per Reddit, they're like, "Oh, there was a glass shortage." So I'm like, "Well, get fucked because there's still glassware on everything that they still sell. It's not that." Do you think it's like they didn't want the drunken irresponsibility? And plus, like 40s suck because you get about 3/4 in, you're just drinking warm beer. Like
Yep.
the 12 ounces make more sense to keep that beer cold.
well, what was the name of that band? Expendables? So
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell the story.
all right, so like our buddy Shane, may he rest in peace. He would have like slamming parties at his house when he finally got his own house, right? And like we would have live bands play, and like our friend Will, he had a band called Underwater. They would always play, and they would always like pull in like whoever they played with touring or whatever. Like they always bring in some weird band like Fayuca. That's how we met
Yeah.
Fayuca. And then this time at a house party, we saw the Expendables, and like the bass player. Was it the bass player Expendables or the drummer?
I mean, they're from here, right? Expendables? Are they
I
local
don't-
or are they
I
from
don't-
California?
I think
don't
they're
know.
from California.
They're
I don't
just
know.
cool guys.
They're cool like
Yeah.
reggae, your reggae type bands, but they were cool dudes. But like I can't remember if he was the drummer or the bass player, but he was a big dude, and like he taught us what we call now an Arizona iced tea, which is basically you drink the 40, the old English 40 to the label, then you pour in a Red Bull, you put the cap on, you flip that motherfucker upside down, so you watch science happen, then you flip it back over, you drink it. And I don't remember the rest, but that's
There's
how you do
something
it.
to the science of that too, because
It made it good, dude.
yeah, it's like Red Bull isn't as carbonated as beer, so like when you add it to it, I feel like if you added that to like a more carbonated beer, it would overflow. But I think the OE
'Cause it was
and-
malt.
yeah, maybe I don't know. It just never overflowed on us. Even with the flip, you do that flip with the Corona, that shit's gonna
It's
explode.
gonna explode in your face. But yeah, with the old E, it wouldn't do it. And then you kind of open it slowly, let it
Yeah.
fizz out, and then
You let it breathe, as they'd say.
let it breathe.
You gotta let it breathe a couple times, and then
Yep. Yeah, guys from
that'll
Expendables.
get you there. Oh my god, 40 ounces of malt
We did that
liquor
for a
and
bit after
Red
that dude
Bull?
taught us that trick.
Yeah.
We're like, what?
That was like the Emerald special for a hot minute.
That was like whiskey elixirs when we introduced
Oh
ourselves to
my
that.
God.
Whiskey elixir is basically Cactus Cooler soda mixed with Crown Royal.
It's definitely a very Texas thing. Is Cactus Cooler is Texas, right? It's not in Arizona. I always thought it was an Arizona thing because we drank it as kids. So.
I'm gonna say Arizona. Thing.
Okay, makes sense. Dr Pepper.
Cactus Cooler. Dr. Pepper's medicine.
It is medicine.
In the
It's
old
good,
West.
good medicine.
Good medicine down
It's
the
got
throat.
it's got a little morphine, a little cocaine. It'll get
Yep,
you
it's
get you
got
places.
32 flavors.
You know how the West was won? Dr Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Speaking of westerns, so you told me about you saw a western movie with
Oh, you almost said it. He almost said
a
it,
Metallica
folks.
member.
Oh, we peaked. We peaked.
It's all good. It's
We're
worth
peaking.
it. Worth
Worth
it.
it.
Worth it.
Yes.
Twin Peaks.
Me and the lovely wife, we saw a movie called The Thicket, which stars Juliette Lewis, not to be
Not
confused
Ellen
with
from Seinfeld.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus, which we did confuse with.
Because it looks so similar, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is it Peter Dinklage? Is that how you say his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone, America's favorite LP, who's not American. He's
No.
English.
He's English.
He's from the Game of Thrones.
Yep. He's like the main reason I watched Game of Thrones. He was a badass.
Okay, so who's the guy from Willow? Is he still alive?
Yeah. What's his name? He was Willow.
And he was Willow.
He was in Harry Potter, but I
Was he?
don't.
Who was he? Harry's dad?
He's like one of the trolls or something.
That's racist.
No, it's not because he was an actual troll in
Okay.
the movie.
Okay.
But he's in Warwick Davis.
Oh,
There you go.
yes. He's still alive, though.
Yes, and
Okay.
he makes a fantastic bass. I've always wanted to own a Warwick.
Yeah, and it's just like the small hand craftsmanship, of the work bases are
Yeah,
just
that's why the Warwicks.
phenomenal. It's like, they were originally known as, expert woodworkers. How do you think they made those bakeries in the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
little hands.
little hands, craftsmanship, and you see the detail on the Warwick bases. What Claypool, I heard, has an army of them just cranking out bases and stuff.
Cranking out bases.
Who do you think built Claypool's compound? It was an army of little Warwick workshop men.
And those bases each has their own personal gnome living in it.
I mean, you just call them the G word. Hard M.
No, the dwarves make those for the homes for the gnomes. Homes for gnomes.
Homes for Gnomes.
That's
my favorite
that's the-
nonprofit.
that's my favorite, yeah.
I give money to them every year.
Homes for gnomes.
You get 100% tax write-off.
Hey, you thinking like South Central LA when it's really bad? Not fire.
It's on fire. Oh,
But no, but like
okay.
the gangs and whatnot.
Okay.
Do you think they have like a organization called Homes for Homies?
Homes for Homies. There's
They're
a.
like a bunch of like gangsters who are in jail, and when they come out, they got nothing to do.
Did
so
you
like,
not watch the show on FX called This Foo?
no, is that what it's about?
It's pretty much about dudes coming out of
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
look at me.
halfway house put into work and
Yeah.
they're working at a bakery. It's a fantastic show.
All right, this foo.
This Foo.
Homes for Homies.
Homes for Homies.
Brought to you by
yeah.
Gnomes for Homes.
Gnomes.
Homes for Gnomes.
Gnomes.
Homes for Gnomes. Know what I'm saying?
No.
Just leave it at no. Just leave it at no. What else are we talking about? Getting old.
Getting old.
Adam's
yeah.
40.
Yeah, it
His
just
back hurts.
not so much back hurts, but
Your tummy hurts.
tummy hurts.
Are you getting gassy? More gassy?
I've always been gassy.
But
I'm
are
on a
you
very
extra
high
gassy?
protein diet, and let me tell you, protein powders and black coffee just they
Listen,
make you feel good, but yeah, everything else like atomic farts. Yeah,
That's 40.
That is-
Indigestion.
and heartburn.
Heartburn's the
Heart-
worst, dude.
I'm packing in Tums now, dude.
Yeah.
Like I got Tums.
I take a Meprazole.
a Meprazole.
daily.
Is that like fancy prescription Tums?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it chewable and tastes like chalk?
Nope, it's capsule.
Okay.
It's like the size of a horse
So
tranquilizer.
it's like NASA heartburn shit. That's
Yep.
science. Trust the science, as
Trust
some may
the
say.
science and gnomes.
No, gnome science.
Gnome science. Sorry. Sorry.
Dr. Fauci and the Gnome Scientists. It's a great book. I think RFK wrote it.
So like when I turned 30, I went to the Primus concert for my 30th birthday. I
Okay.
had some beers.
Okay.
Had a good time, and I woke up the next day feeling like garbage.
Okay.
Like
What'd you get
garbage.
for your birthday when you turned 40?
When I turned 40, thanks for asking. I didn't get it on my birthday, but like a few months later, I got a kidney stone.
Oh,
so big that it didn't want to come out.
so that's something I gotta watch out for. Is
Oh yeah,
kidney
and
stones?
my good friend, you also worked with me at the Sub Shack.
Oh,
And what did you eat?
A lot
Processed
of
meats,
processed-
buddy. Because like the first thing
So
they
it's
said,
it's
oh,
the
go ahead.
nitrates and or is it the sodium? What causes kidney stones?
Sodium.
Sodium, just straight
Yeah.
sodium.
Because they're basically like we're saying like sodas. What else was the guy when he goes? It could be from processed meats. I'm like, there it is.
I mean, I
was like,
love
sir, I ate processed
salami.
meats for like 8 years.
The guys at the
straight.
office call me Salami Sammy because not because I like looking.
Because you got your
dicks,
dick out
it's
all the
because,
time.
Oh, you want, okay. So I was very high at the gym, and so every morning I like to drink a little black coffee, listen to black metal, and
All right.
smoke some Huda to start my day. Then I doom scroll, and then it's come like 5:50. I'm out the door, go to the gym, hang out with this guy's brother.
Dude, you got like a dark morning.
It's pretty awesome,
Very
yeah.
dark,
Because
all
no, your white brother.
I know, but like,
Okay, sorry. Dude.
no, because like you get up in the morning, it's
Yeah,
dark.
yeah, yeah.
You have your dark coffee,
Yeah,
doom scrolling
doom scrolling, yeah.
with your
Doom
death,
patrol.
dark metal,
black metal.
black metal. Are you wearing a black hoodie?
More
black
than
shoes?
likely,
Do you drive in your black Cadillac? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And you got black hair.
Yeah. Oh my god, just black on black on black. Hate crimes over here or something.
Anyways,
dicks. I
salami.
know you said something about salamis and dicks, and
Yeah.
I had an idea about. You remember when we were kids and we were like measuring our dicks, and some of our
Kids
friends.
when we were kids.
You didn't do that as a kid.
I still do that.
Okay.
Just make sure.
I mean, that's
keep it
when that's
regular.
when it started, because it was clearly like a 5th grade
Wait,
conversation.
So like you and your friends would measure it together, like, hey man.
yeah.
Or would you like go in the room and like pull out the ruler?
Sometimes, like, hard, base to base, just trying to ace to base.
But
it,
are you doing this by yourself in a room? Then you come
of
out
course, yeah,
and provide the
like,
results?
I think Matt's dad was a seamster, tailor.
good save.
So we bust out his like Taylor measuring tape, because Taylor measuring tapes are tailored to measure in your phallus.
And you can get the girth, the base,
You're right.
the
Yeah,
length.
So,
you can get it
okay.
all.
So I'm glad you brought up girth, base, and length.
Thank you.
So some people used to measure from the base.
From the base.
From the dick root to the tip.
Yep.
Where it spits. I heard someone call it that. Okay. Or some people were like, oh, 8. I'm like, 8. So you measuring from the bottom of your nutsack and up?
you're just
Like, are you
nuts and up.
hard? Are you chubbed
Nut
up?
up? Yeah.
So
Nut up or shut up.
just thinking about that, I'm just like, okay, there's got to be a better way of measuring dick size, because there are chodes out there. Just all girth, no length. There's some that are just all length, no girth.
True.
So, I was watching a physics video about how they measure,
Wieners?
how they measure water,
Oh, okay.
and it's more volume
Yep, that's true.
and surface area.
Okay.
So I'm like, instead of measuring, circumference v length to measure your dick, why don't we just measure it by surface area? Like, we figure out, let's take your tick, we're gonna fillet it and then spread it, like,
Ew.
not like actually
Silence
remove
of the
it,
lamb
dude.
dick.
Yeah, but the surface area that it would take if it was flattened out, and
All
then,
right. All right. You steamroll
on
the
like
dick.
a flat piece of like just flat surface and measure
All
it that way, because I think that's a more scientific way to get dick size versus like, oh, I'm a solid 5 3/4. Like, that's average. Before you
3/4.
dick shame me, that's average.
See-
And genetically, dude, I'm Asian. Leave me alone. That's like,
You're like Hung,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Like,
You're like
yeah,
John
William
Holmes.
Yeah, dude. The only person.
You're John Lee Holmes.
Yeah, dude.
Holmesley.
Holmes for the Holmesleys. Point out a bit of this 40 that we can't find for the Holmesleys. Living in my home that was built by gnomes. Gnome homes. But yes, I think that's the more
Yeah,
scientific way to measure dicks. I don't know how we got on dick measuring.
You know how chicks probably get so turned on by that? They'd be
I
like,
know.
Oh,
they're like,
put that on a cookie bacon sheet.
yeah, dude. It's like,
Let me see how.
like what
Let me
size
see you
cookie
stretch
bake-
it.
Yeah, dude. Like
What's
how,
your surface
how-
area?
yeah.
What are you packing over
Yeah,
there? What are
'cause,
you
like,
stretching?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna push your guts in with like,
What are you surfacing?
122 cubic inches of fucking surface area. They're like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, you're gonna find out. Not to be aggressive about it. Army Hammer was on a podcast recently. Did you hear about this?
Arm and Hammer, the baking soda?
Yeah, no.
All right.
Army Hammer, the guy that got canceled because he said he wanted to like eat some lady's fingers or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So like, he's been the butt of this. It's Tom Segura and his wife's podcast. They're like,
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
so he's been the butt of their jokes for like 5 years, and they finally got him on.
Kind of like how we do Bill Cosby. Well,
Yeah,
we
and
did
he's pretty
Bill
much
Cosby.
like, he's like, do I have to come on here and just like,
We don't want you on, Bill.
defend the kink? He's dead.
Oh, yeah, Bill Cosby's dead.
Well, is he dead?
Is he dead? No, OJ's dead.
OJ's dead?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about death for a second.
Kato
here.
Kalin did it. Boom! Problem solved,
It was
guys.
Luigi Mangione.
It was Kato Kalin all along.
I knew it. God damn it, Kato.
He just wanted to be on that Green Jelly song so bad that he killed his buddy's wife.
Oh, but why? David Lynch died.
Yeah, dude.
I had no idea, dude. I was like squirreling. It's like R.I.P. David Lynch. I'm like,
I thought there was gonna be some twist somewhere, but
yeah,
there wasn't.
There was not. And I'm like, what the? I was holding out. I'm like,
did he direct a Closer video? I think he did.
The stop motion.
Yeah, the whole Nine Inch Nails Closer video.
I want to say the art, like the Mexican artist that did Tools videos, did that one.
Oh, like the Sober video?
I could be incorrect.
That was a good video.
Those are
Remember
great.
watching Sober like 2 a.m. You're like,
on Beavis and Butthead, like, what are we watching?
what is this?
Is
Like the part
crazy,
where
man.
like the pipe has all the meat going through it.
But Closer did feel very Lynch.
It did,
Yeah.
right? Even had like the Lynch jacket on
Yeah.
when he's spinning around.
So I'm rewatching Twin Peaks again because the show's amazing.
Hey, we drove by a Twin Peaks.
Yeah, those bikers are out there
Bikers.
talking about, fan theories about Twin Peaks.
Dude, Twin Peaks is lame. Not the show.
Oh, okay. The
restaurant,
restaurant. That
yeah.
restaurant sucks.
It does suck.
It's like, I don't want lumberjack hooters.
Yeah, I want lumber hooters.
I'm like, I don't care about your craft beers and your shitty burgers.
Yeah.
Her craft beers are dying, which is,
Oh.
yeah. What other hipsters?
What are the
gonna do
hipsters
now?
going to drink?
I don't know. Like,
They already took Paps. What other one are they going to take that's going to cost
I mean,
$8,000?
like, you don't have a chocolate banana pudding IPA, then I'm going to leave this establishment. I'm like, sir, this is an Applebee's. Get the fuck out of here,
So you're
dude.
telling me you don't have Cactus Ale?
Like jackfruit, I don't know, it's another type of beer. Blonde
Space Dust fucking
lager.
Nebula Lager? What?
Like, just give me a fucking Coors Light and shut up.
Yeah, get out of here.
Drink this.
Shave your beard.
Don't shave your beard.
Dude.
I have a feeling that, like,
Hipsters.
I think hipsters have weak jawlines, so that's why they have beards.
So
Like,
they don't get when they get punched in the face.
did you ever see that movie
being
Mac
lame.
and Me?
Yes.
I feel like that's what their jawlines look like, and that's why.
So you're telling me all hipsters are aliens?
Oh, they don't necessarily. I mean, yes. They are
Because they're all
aliens.
weird.
They are all weird. I just thought, like, once you get
And they're all like the same type of weird, Adam.
it's
Whoa.
like, hey,
Where's your tinfoil hat?
I don't know. I think you're onto something here.
Crap.
Keep going, man, because there's
So like, yeah,
like-
hipsters are aliens.
That's-
Craft beers?
craft beers.
What are they really crafting?
Fucking space magic,
Yep.
alien space
You ever
magic.
heard like hipster music?
Yeah, it sucks.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like,
You have to be on a different world to
Right?
understand it. Oh,
why do hipsters hate
shit.
jazz? Because they're not fucking human.
Yeah.
Because they're not. There's only two people that hate jazz:
Aliens.
hipsters and aliens. Because hipsters are aliens. Problem solved,
Problem
dude.
solved. Man,
So-
we're like breaking the fucking. I don't even know what I'm saying. This blows
What
my
do you
mind
think
right
these
now.
hipsters aliens think about?
Why are they here?
Yeah.
Why do they all go to Portland first?
Yeah. What? So all these drones are spotted over like kind of hipster infested areas.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like?
So you think it's really the hipsters?
Do you think that's
doing
more
all this?
hipsters coming down? Like,
Oh,
go to Red Hook, New York.
Yeah.
Go to Jersey.
Yeah.
Lots of hipsters.
Just drive by Portland.
Yeah,
You'll
dude.
feel the hip.
I don't remember seeing a
Sterness.
lot of drone talk about over Portland, but that
No,
makes sense.
That's their headquarters. They
that's
ain't gonna have it
that's their
by their
HQ,
headquarters.
man. Yeah, dude. Do you think they live in like a city under the ocean? Like,
Yes.
So you think
I
like
believe
David
that.
Fravor, that Navy pilots, like that saw like the UAP coming out of the ocean? That was a hipster fucking spaceship
Yep.
or underwater spaceship.
Hipster ship.
Hipster ship.
Hipster one.
So you think these hipsters are trying to brainwash us with? Why does hipster music? Why is there whistling in it?
Yeah, there's always whistling in
Yeah,
it.
whistling and shitty drums.
What if that's like the alien language?
Yes.
And they're actually saying subliminal messages to us. We're just, to our ears, it's whistling, but
Okay.
deep down, maybe a few decibels down, we can't hear it by the human ear, but deep down, I'm going to say deep down 3 more times.
Do
This
it.
is deep shit
He's
right
going
here.
balls deep into this hipster knowledge.
Deep
right
undercover.
here.
But it's a subliminal message about all of us being crazy. Because
So-
right now, America doesn't
We're
make
just gonna
sense.
go download some like
Hipsters
hipster
fucked it
indie
up.
music with whistling.
Yes.
I'm gonna isolate just the whistling part, like reverse it, slow
Yes.
it down to see what the hidden message is. It's like,
Yes.
buy more IPA, drink more of my shitty beer, strangle your balls with your skinny jeans, get some flannel from
Buy
a
some
thrift
flannel.
store.
Oh, my
Beard
flannel
cream.
peaked it.
Oh, you picked it with that fucking flannel. It's all good. I
Fucking
got
flannel.
this.
I said, buy some flannel. I got excited. Because we come across something here.
Do you like Subarus, but you're straight? You must be a hipster. Do you have all-wheel drive? The sedan? Hipsters.
Do you like things that no one else likes?
Yeah.
Hipster.
It's like the hipsters are keeping smoking around because hipsters still smoke Lucky Strikes. I think hipsters are the single-handedly keeping Lucky Strike in business.
Ew.
'Cause, I mean,
aliens. Who
yeah,
smoke a
yeah,
Lucky-
man.
Filtered or non-filtered?
Non-filtered,
Oh
dude.
my god,
yeah,
those guys
it's
are
like,
fucking aliens,
it's
dude.
like
What'd you do?
the cool hipsters hand roll their cigarettes
Yeah,
at
oh,
the
yeah.
table at the bar. And I
Yes,
always
and
think,
get
I'm
their
like,
stupid tobacco everywhere.
and I'm like, buddy, like, that's tobacco. He's like, yeah. I'm like, we can smoke weed, dude.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Speaking of tobacco and weed, you
Do
remember those-
hipsters smoke weed? Is that their kryptonite? Listen, I buy a lot of weed. I go to a lot of dispensaries,
They drink
different
a lot
states,
of
man.
IPAs, and I bet you, because they're all drunk on IPAs, if they smoke weed, they get all spinny.
That could be it.
So, like, remember Mars Attacks? There was a certain
Yes.
sound blow up their heads.
Yes.
Maybe the weed makes their head spin off.
Because, dude,
Oh shit!
every dispensary I've been to, it's all like chill people.
Yeah,
no
chill
hipsters.
dudes, no
Yeah.
hipsters. I don't see a single fucking
I never
flannel,
see hipsters in
fucking bearded,
Yeah.
funny, stupid hat. Hipster.
So, moral of the story is
Hipsters.
smoke more weed and just blow bong hits into hipsters' faces because like they can't hang.
and I think we'll fix the world.
Yeah, I mean, what
It's that whistling, dude. I'm telling you.
it's a whistling like
Yep.
it. I'm pretty sure if I
And
play
a lot of those whistling songs are on fucking like those drug commercials.
so
dude.
yeah, oh my god, I think you're onto something because you know who's the biggest group of unvaccinated besides the fucking
Hipsters.
hipsters.
Fucking
It's the hipsters that were raised by like hippies, like our
Yep.
parents' generation
Hence
hippies.
the term.
All their kids turned to hipsters.
So the hippies were aliens. No.
No, the
No.
hippies got it on with some aliens
Alien- oh
when
my
they were on
God,
like that
Adam.
acid trip from
Yep.
the '60s. So like,
Yep. There it is,
yeah,
dude.
because like our
We
parents
just
are
became
boomers.
like hot conspiracy
yeah.
theory
And like,
podcast.
yeah, my parents aren't hippies, henceforth why I'm vaccinated and like to
normal.
smoke weed. Yeah, it's because my
So,
dad's not an
hippies-
alien.
So okay, so like aliens were following the Grateful Dead, and then they were just knocking up hippies
Yes.
to give birth to hipsters.
No. Here's the thing: aliens contacted Jerry Garcia,
That makes sense.
and he's like, he's like, well, let's just making a blend of jazz music, country music, and rock and roll and the blues, and we're gonna make this American iconic sound to attract hippies. He's like, do you like playing 19-minute guitar solos? He's like, and how?
And how, sir?
He's like, okay, we're gonna help you put this out there. Here's some drugs we got from space.
Space
Yeah.
drugs.
Because ergot, dude, is like not from this world, dude.
Not at all.
These aliens brought ergot here and gave it to the dead.
and then
and
the
it
dead just toured.
spreaded it out
toured
all
and just-
over the world.
Wow.
And these hippies that were deadheads got it on and created the hipsters. Because I guarantee, I don't know any. We know a pseudo hipster. Bleep this name. His mom is not a hip. He's an amalgamation. It's not.
You totally did. You're not gonna bleep this.
I'm not
name out.
gonna. He
You know
knows.
what
He
he's like?
knows what he is. He's got the beard. He's got the IPA. He's sober now.
And
Yeah.
the goofy hats.
Yep. And the fact, the last time I seen him, I said, "Do you want to hit this?" And he's like, "I'm sober now." That was just code for no,
I'm an
thank
alien.
you. I'm an alien because I'm
Or
a
I've
hipster.
been maybe he got brainwashed by the hipsters.
Could
Because he
be.
wasn't always a hipster.
He ordered a drink at Starbucks with oat milk.
Are you serious?
With oat milk. That's some alien fucking hipster brainwash shit. And him high-fived about fucking not wanting to take the J&J vax. So
they really high-fived?
I don't know.
They
I
Eiffel
think
Towered it?
No, I'm pretty sure they just like smushed their dicks together and they're like, measure this surface area, Adam, with your fucking tailor tape out there. I'm like, no, we got to get on a flat surface. And
Is that a baking sheet you got, Adam?
yeah.
You're just
I'm
happy
like,
to see me.
It's for science, guys. Now mash it together. Let's go.
All right, so we knocked down what do we have on our list here. Getting old.
We're getting old. Hipsters are aliens.
Hipster. That was a new
That
one.
came out
that
of
just came out of
nowhere,
nowhere.
dude.
That's
Fucking
just how our
idiot.
that's how we roll, man. And then
There's something important.
you're 40.
Something important.
Oh,
So
there is
I
something-
was at work,
There you go. All right.
and there's this person I should not name.
Don't say.
You
it.
met him on Friday. Anyway.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So
I thought, when you said I thought, oh,
Yeah,
we'll play
no,
wrong. I
yeah,
thought you
yeah,
meant your
yeah.
neighbor.
no.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, please
Bleep, bleep,
bleep all those
bleep,
names.
bleep.
Okay, so she asked if I like He-Man. I said, of
Oh,
course
yeah.
I like He-Man.
You know
like, I'm
what?
from the 80s and shit. And he's like, yeah, David made us watch He-Man. I'm like, good. Is it streaming or does he have the DVD still? Because let me borrow those. But no, they watched the
Cartoon?
Netflix He-Man. Yeah, the new
Netflix
one.
the
Yeah.
Kevin Smith one. Okay.
And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Kevin Smith. Fantastic. 1 is great. Part 2 of 1 is even better. And then season 2 is fantastic.
Yeah, they're good.
And she's like, well, what is that to make everyone gay? I'm like, does it matter if they're gay? Like,
Yeah, Eternia.
I'm like, listen,
Everyone's
if
gay in
you
Eternia.
ever seen the original He-Man,
Prince Adam.
Prince Adam is very flamboyant. Pink pants, white on pink is a
That
solid.
haircut.
That haircut. He's got bangs in the 80s and those muscles. He is just a jack twink. He's not a bear because
No.
there's no bear about him. He's just
Man of Arms.
yeah.
There's
Oh,
your
man
bear.
of arms. Yeah, dude.
There's your bear.
Yeah. And when Prince Adam gets the power, he goes full on leather daddy mode,
Yep.
and it is the best thing ever.
Chasing a bone.
Yes. And Skeletor, there's nothing straight about Skeletor. He's like
He's flamboyant.
so previously they
Extra.
were married, you know, Skeletor got the house in a divorce and he wants
By
it
the
back.
power of Grayskull.
yeah,
By the power
dude,
of Grayskull. Yep.
He's like, this is my house now. We got a divorce and you know
He got the sword and he got the house.
Yeah.
So it's fair trade.
He's like, you're still wearing our leather bondage daddy outfit, you know. That was just for us. He's like, if you're gonna go around Eternia looking like that, you never getting your house back.
And he
That's-
says,
that's the
by
story
the
he-
power of Grayskull. Then he gets a boner.
Yeah, Skeletor.
Chasing the bone.
Yeah. There's something else she said about woke media. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Oh, no, it was How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, about training the new one? Or the
Yeah,
cartoon?
this is a different person at work. Different person, same beef. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, I'm actually very excited for it. It looks fantastic. Just like it looks shot for shot, just live action, and it looks great. And she's like, why does that have to be a black girl in it? I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no.
You talking about the dragon?
Yeah, I'm
Racist?
like, yeah, Toothless is a dragon. I guess like I didn't watch the trailer good enough to realize one of the Vikings is black.
Oh, boo fucking
And I'm like, who cares? Like, it
So?
doesn't like. There's no part that they're like, this is this country. I don't remember that from How to Train Your Dragon.
No.
Like they identify. I thought it was just like a made up fucking place where dragons exist.
Yeah, so, I
The
mean,
fuck? This
there's
is a
obviously going to be
fantasy
some black
land.
people around
Yeah.
there.
Are
There's
you
dragons.
angry about the Lord of the Rings because of black elves? Like, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up. Who
dude.
cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Toothless is black.
Black Vikings.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna watch that movie now.
Oh no.
Dragons are flying.
Yeah, there's
What?
there's no black people live in Norway. Oh.
Ragnarok.
Oh my god. Valkyrie's black? Oh, what the fuck? Oh god.
So,
People
Adam,
are the worst, man.
people are the
fucking
worst.
Suck,
and then
dude.
here we come to amp it up.
yeah.
So,
Isn't Super Bowl like next week? Who's in the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
I
don't
just
even
hope,
pay attention
I hope
to
it's
it
the
anymore.
Eagles. Are the Eagles still in it?
Maybe, but don't take my word for it.